Now, for our last video for our first lesson, I'm going to give you some tips just for taking online classes. So I completed my master's degree through a distance learning program. And though I wasn't studying a foreign language, these are some things that help me, along with some stuff that might help you for a foreign language specifically. First is make a schedule. Try to get up at the same time every day. Um, and once you get up, make a list. What are you trying to do today, especially with your studies? So try to answer the following questions. What goals are you have today? So maybe my goal is to remember the meaning of 5 vocabulary words. So I make that my goal, and I work towards that by the end of the day. Then decide how much time you're going to spend on each goal. So maybe remembering 5 words might take you half an hour to 40 minutes. But then you can move on to some of your other goals. And then also make sure to decide when you're going to take breaks. It's important not to study for solid blocks of like 2 or 3 hours. Try to study for maybe 25 minutes, take a 5 minute break, then study 25 minutes again. You will have more focus. Um, Another example would be another something that helped me was focusing on one topic each day. So, for example, Monday you might focus on English, Tuesday you might focus on economics, Wednesday you might focus on science, etc. And finally, review what you studied at the end of the day. So if you are trying to remember your 5 vocabulary words and you study in the morning, maybe before you go to bed or after dinner, make a little bit of time to just go over again what you looked at. What did you study today? What new words did you learn? I think that would really help in your online classes. And then some online tools for studying. Duolingo is a pretty good application for studying a foreign language. It uses a lot of translation, much like our textbook, so it'll be quite easy for you that way. It's free, and it has an attached flashcard application called Tiny Cards. You can find this on the App Store or Google Play Store. And if you download the Tiny Cards application, I will make decks or flashcard decks for the vocabulary words, and I will put the lists up on our assignments so you can feel free to study those in your free time. Next, with the other application I have is Hello Talk, which is more of an application to find language exchange partners. And again, this is free for both Apple and Android users. You have the ability to talk with a native speaker, and you can, maybe even make some friends and practice English with real people. So this might be a really good opportunity for you to practice speaking English since we don't get to speak much in class. And right, and then talking about what our goals are for the class. So I know for many of you, this is your first online class, and it's a difficult and new experience. This is a new experience for me as well. So there's going to be problems. It's going to be difficult. That's fine. Don't worry too much. I really want this class not to be too much stress on you. I know that there is probably a lot of stress with other things, family, coronavirus, everything happening right now. But please just do your homework and practice your vocabulary, and you'll do great. Another idea I have is to try to make friends. Find students to study with. Use Line, Skype, Zoom. Try to connect with people on the internet and make study groups every week. So maybe you and your group of friends meet together online and talk about something in your English. Share answers for the homework. Share ideas for studying. This will help a lot. I know for me, in my distance learning, it helped a lot. So please try to make some groups. And do this with all of your online classes, not just your English class. So try to do it for each of your classes, because homework is boring and lonely, and it's not very interesting. So try to have fun and at least connect with people. So that's my main advice for our online class. And this will conclude my lecture for this week. So I hope you enjoyed it and learned something, and I look forward to speaking with you. Thank you.